G'day guys, what's cracking? Aussie here again. So we're heading into a little takeaway joint today called Lura Takeaway in Lura, Blue Mountains, New South Wales. Now, I can't lie, I'm not expecting big things with this place. It's not something that's been on my to-do list, but if you haven't heard the news, we've got another 4 weeks of these stupid restrictions. So guys, I got to do what I got to do, and I got to tell you, my channel's dying. It is actually dying. So give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see if we can keep this going. So I'm not expecting big things here. This isn't a place I was ever going to do. But, you know, we might be pleasantly surprised because there have been a few things that I haven't had planned that I've just gone out and done. And they've worked out pretty good. So with that being said, let's go and check out Lura Takeaway. See what's available and see what we can get. Probably won't get a burger because we got that last time. But we'll get some sort of fish and chips and who knows what else. We're just footloose and fancy free and just doing our own thing at the moment within 10 kilometres. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. It's getting very sad. Anyway, guys, I'll circle back to you with prices and what I got. And let's hope it's not too disappointing. Come with. Now I'm hoping this fish cake and the rest, of course, it actually all looked a bit dark as she was putting it in the bag. I only had a quick squeeze, so let's hope it ain't burnt. Yeah, sort of like a bit of everything here, isn't it? Although, that being said, pretty decent amount of food. Where's the chips? Gotta have a chip, you know how it is. A little bit dark, but I tell you, I would rather them a little bit crispy. Let's give them a try. Yeah, pretty average. Anyway, we got in here, should be 5 fish cocktails. If that's one, that's a bit scabby. Yeah, it is actually by the looks of it. Seafood stick, bit shrimpy. Oh no, that's an extra one, good. So that's 5 there. There should be 2 calamari rings, which look pretty decent size. I think that, I don't know, can't remember if there was 2 or 3. Like, guys, I'm just going in there, I was winging it, I don't know what I'm doing, so had a look at a bit of everything. They had a few good little deals there, reasonable for that sort of place in that area, because Lura is a bit of a upmarket kind of area, so we're going upmarket today. A couple of prawn cutlets, yeah, chips. So far the chips are pretty average. Let's try this guy, bit of fish. Now that hits different. That is amazing, that piece. At least we got some decent fish. Should be a pretty good meal, but chips so far, just not on point. Fish cake, I thought it looked a bit dark. It doesn't look too bad. Could be worse, I guess. Let's test it out in a sec. Oh, we got tomato sauce. It did say tartare and lemon, so that's good. Don't know what I'm going to put. Well, actually, you know what? We'll spice up the chips a bit with tomato sauce. They could have put that in because the chips are so crap. Who knows? Anyway, guys, let's tuck into a bit more. I'm dying to try out this fish cake. Now, one thing I will give it, it's a pretty decent size for a seafood basket, minus that. Now, that was $3. Seafood basket, $19.50. And this guy, the Mother Energy, $4.50. So all up, spend $27 now. I know for me, that's not something that I'd normally do, but like I said, I had, even though I didn't say it, I sort of had my mind set on a seafood basket, even if it was a bit pricey. I'm at a stage now where I just, like, why try and scrimp and scrape when I can't do the Maccas, I can't do any of that stuff, the chains, so we got to do what we got to do, and I just thought, why hold back? Let's have a decent meal today. And they did it, like I said earlier, they did have some good stuff in here. Like, you could have got a bit of a discount, a bit of a a deal. They had a few deals going there, so let's try this fish cake. This is what I'm interested in. It's not bad. Tastes better than it looks, so that's good. Now, so far, they really haven't let me down. I didn't think things would be that great from that shop, but we're going okay. We're doing pretty eats well so far. Let's give a bit more of that. Give that a bit more of a try. I'm going to actually put a bit of lemon on the other side, on the rest of it. But before we do that, pretty decent sized calamari ring, I reckon. But let me know what you think. Looks a bit dark, but as we're finding out, looks can be deceiving. Now, I'm not someone who would go out and buy calamari rings like a calamari pack. Not my jam, but these, they're a winner. I like them. A little bit crispy, but good flavour. You can probably hear how crunchy they are. Anyway, they're good. They taste better than they sound. Now, prawn cutlet. Let's give it a try. One thing I will say too, they haven't put like chicken salt on here or anything, but it's not overly salted either, so that's good. I don't like a lot of salt. There's our prawn inside. On first taste, it didn't taste like much of anything, but the more you eat it, the more it grows on you. So average, not bad, just average. Not knocking my socks off. Now, seafood stick. A little bit scabby looking. I remember them being a lot thicker than that. But I haven't had one for a while, so let's give that a try. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've had one of them, and that's some amazing flavour. I'm loving that. It's lit. Might be a bit shrimpy, but it is lit. It does hit in a good way. Without further ado, I reckon it's time to pour our little beveragino. Now, I paid $4.50 for that. A little bit pricey, but these days, you know how it is. Let's crack it open, see what it's all about. It's been a while since we've had a Monster too, and good thing I bought the big cup. Now, I didn't have to buy that. I could have just bought a cheaper drink, but we're going all out today. Will it fit or will it not? Oh yeah, easy. Too easy. Yummus. That's quite good. Might be worth $4.50. So I'm already going to rate that. Of course, for value, it's not good value. $4.50, but like I said, I was a dumbass enough to pay it. So the way things are going soon, I won't be able to afford this stuff. I might as well just make the most of it while I can. So for value, we'll give that about a 3 out of 5 stars. But for taste, it's pretty good. I'll give it 4 3/4 out of 5 stars for taste. It's a winner. So, good stuff. Let's get back to this. I want to put a bit of lemon on my fish cake. Now, they did salt it a little bit, even though that looks like a lot of salt on there. There's nothing on the other side. Can hardly taste that, so that's a good thing. Let's get a bit of lemon on it. While we're here, we'll lemon a bit of fish too. Maybe some calamari as well. Let's do it. It's starting to get like Pitt Street around here. There's people everywhere. Anyway, let's tuck into that. Although with that being said, with these lockdowns, there's probably less people in Pitt Street than there is here in this bloody park. So guys, that's not too bad. I like it with the lemon. I know I've had a lot of people in the past say put some vinegar on it, put some malt vinegar. And I actually, many years ago, used to get fish cakes all the time, fish cakes and chips. And I used to actually whack vinegar on it. I love vinegar, but I'm not going to start carrying vinegar around the car. That's the only thing. Maybe I should ask them to put a bit on. Maybe next time I will. So, pretty decent fish cake. And we've tried everything now. Actually, got to have another chip. Yeah. Average, still average. But I'm going to spice him up with the tomato sauce, as I said. Let's try a bit of this with the lemon on it. Fish cocktail. They're good. I am impressed with them. Most of it I'm impressed with. Price $19.50. I guess I paid around that price before. Haven't got quite as much. So for value, with all that being said, I'll probably give it about 3.5 stars out of 5 for value. And for taste, apart from those chips letting it down, everything else is pretty decent. So for that reason, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5 for taste. Chips just let it down. If they had been on point, would have come so close to getting a 5. So I don't think I put any. Well, actually, there's a piece buried under here, so that's got no lemon on it. I'll try a little bit of a tartare sauce. See how that hits. Realistically, I'd probably rather just eat it on its own, but just for you guys, and we have got it, we might as well give it a crack. It ain't bad. Now, I really have to spruce up these chips a bit. A little bit of sauce. It's a shame though, I was going to get a Pluto pup as well, and they didn't have any. They only had like normal battered salves, not on a stick. It's a shame I couldn't have got that Pluto pup because they chucked the sauce in without me even asking. As far as I know, it was only supposed to be lemon and tartare sauce with this pack, and I could have put that sauce on the Pluto pup, but we'll save that for another time. We are going to get one day, just never get around to it. So guys, there could be a bit left here for Ron. I've gone a bit overboard, but if you can get sort of lunch and half dinner out of it, why not? So, bit of a pricey one today, but we don't know when we're going to be doing another video either, because things are starting to get a little bit hard to do. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Stay fresh.